Hello, everyone. Welcome to Play My Music Podcast, and I am your host, Mark Reddick. And we're about to kick off another show. So today I have with me
Mazon Mendoza.
Mr. Mazon Mendoza, all the way from California. Let's show him some love. Yeah. Cool. All right. Mazon, tell us about how you got started musically.
Really, I started kind of like with production when I was about 14. Like electronic music though, so it was very different from like the style I do today. Kind of like starting out with like just like kind of like producing instrumentals and then like writing lyrics. Just it was like simple stuff like chord progressions. And then after that, and that was all in like FL Studio. So
Okay.
yeah, more of like a kind of like instrumental kind of program. And then later on, I got into playing guitar, and then basically songwriting and other things just kind of came along. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, you're still using FL for you?
No, I use a Reaper now.
Okay, Reaper. Yeah, That's a good app as well. All right, so let's get into some of this music you sent us. So, first one up is "One of These Days." Tell me how you came up with that.
So basically, I was kind of just thinking about like the future and kind of like seeing things like how I want things to be eventually, like not just in music but also like kind of just in general, like in life. And I was also kind of like thinking back to like this time I was walking and I saw this oak tree, and I heard like a lyric from this song, Spanish song actually, and it basically, I kind of just was thinking back to that, and like it was kind of like that whole moment, kind of like that's what I was trying to capture in this song, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. "One of These Days." Let's take a listen.
Set all your hopes on one thing. What does it take to make inspiration of it? All you had to do was make something and take you places I go here and there. About it from time to time, waiting for something, a lot of sparkle like Roman candles in the dark. I remember that light somewhere. I guess that makes two. Wrote it in a journal. It seems so long ago, you know. When I see it, one of these days. What does it take to stand in front of your ancestors and have them proud of you? I see no. Somehow that reminds me of you. Look into the skies, think about things as planes fly by. And that was a great lyric we wrote that time. But if they had the chance to say, they'd probably say a lifetime awaits and all that life brings. They'd probably say don't worry about such things.
Okay. One of these days. Cool. I take it that's you on the guitar
Oh
as
yeah.
well as sing. Okay. Cool. All right. Good stuff. You gave us another song entitled All the Things. Tell me about that.
Okay, so basically, the story of that one was kind of like, actually, it took quite a long time to write that because the initial idea I had for that was like basically like a chorus, and then I had a whole other set of lyrics, and then um, I had written that probably about like 2 years before I actually like released it. So
Mm.
because I only released it like in April, very recently. But yeah, so I had the chorus idea, and then um, like I said, the other set of lyrics, and then later on, I kind of came back to it, and I was thinking of something else completely. I was actually on vacation, and then I was thinking of other lyrics, um, and they just kind of came out of nowhere. Like I pretty much wrote most of the lyrics to the version you hear now in like a couple days. So
Okay.
yeah, it's kind
So
of like
altogether, it took you
yeah,
2 years and a couple days.
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Got you. All right. All the things. Let's check this out.
Yeah.
Where do I start the story now? How do I begin? I was lost and you found me longing for something different. In every point in time that I prayed, you spoke into my heart and took all my pain away. Through all this you showed me to never be afraid. And if I ever need advice, just know all your names. I see your grace has brought to me something I can only see in mine. Wildest dreams. Feels like all things are falling me now, falling me now, falling me now. Grace has brought to me somehow, brought to me somehow, brought to me somehow. I heard a song the other day that reminded me why I do this. Something that I long for so much was your purpose. Lately I've been listening along to the things that you say. God, that you will make a way, even when there seems no way. I know one day I'll wake up, see the girl by my side. But it'll be different then, 'cause you'll be the reason why. Would it take me a trip to the freezing ocean to realize there's purpose in the closed doors that I were once open? But now I see your grace has brought to me something I can only see in mine. Wildest dreams. Feels like all things are falling to me now, falling to me now, falling to me now. Grace has brought to me somehow, brought to me somehow, brought to me somehow. You were always there for me. And anything, everything that's ever happened to me, as long as I can see your love has brought to me something I could only see in my wildest dreams. Feels like all things are falling to me now, falling to me now, falling to me now, falling to me now. Days that brought to me somehow, brought to me somehow, brought to me somehow. Falling to me.
Wow. I don't, I don't know how you held that note at the end, but you did it.
Yeah, it's just honestly like that kind of came out. That was definitely something that came out later. Like, when I first wrote the song, like it was more like, I guess, like I had like the whole chorus and everything,
Hmm.
but in terms of like the solo and all the other stuff, it kind of just came later. Yeah,
Okay.
different adaptations, I guess. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Cool. All right. You sent us another song entitled Anton. Can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah. So basically, it's about a story. I've actually a friend I had in high school. So um, he basically got in trouble for something he didn't necessarily do. Like I feel like he got falsely blamed for it.
Hmm.
And then basically because of that, it kind of like he became like really demoralized. I mean, obviously, and it's kind of just about like his story because he was very charismatic. Like everyone, he was friends with everyone at school. Honestly, like he was really popular. And I think people that knew him knew that he didn't do anything. And um, but unfortunately, because of things surrounding that, it kind of affected him more. He's doing better now though, so that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and it's kind of just about like how we shouldn't like, I guess, judge people without really knowing them. I guess. You
Hmm.
know? Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So you're dedicating this song to him.
Yeah, yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Does he know that?
I haven't seen him in a while. I last time I saw him, it's like graduation, so it was a while ago. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
He
All
loved
right.
rock.
Well, cheers
So,
to
yeah.
Anton. We're going to play this song dedicated to him.
The short time that I knew this guy, he was never afraid to ask why. Ran laps since roads are blocks of fun. Watching action sports photographers, can't help but wonder what he might have become. It's just one of those things that goes by. Instead, it's sing as a bicycle. You're gonna be like Anton. Anton, you're gonna be like Anton. Anton, as he rides away. Are we the ones that won? The ones that made it? It seems so easy to find what you're looking for.
Okay. Want to be like Anton. Had a little solo in there at the end.
Yeah.
Guitar solo. A little funky solo. Cool. All right. Well, that completes our show for today. And Mazon, before you leave us, could you please tell us and share with us where everyone can find your music?
Oh yeah. I'm on Instagram at Mazon Mendoza. Facebook, same pretty much. What else? Spotify. Um,
Spotify. Okay.
yeah. What else? Should be out pretty much everywhere, I think, by now. But
Okay.
YouTube as well. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by
Mhm.
to Play My Music podcast today and sharing with us your music. You're more than welcome to come back. You have more
Oh,
music, send it to
oh,
us, and we'll have you in the show again. So
awesome.
we have no problems with that. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, the Music Lab Inc. page. So when we post this interview, we can tag you and it'll pop right up.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that should be in your emails as well. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks again, man. We look to
Okay,
hear from you soon. Okay.
thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mazon Mendoza, all the way from California. Please support him. Get to Spotify and all the digital platforms, and please support um, Mazon. This is what we're doing here. We want to expose and shed light to all the independent artists that might not normally have a chance to be heard. So this is our way of sharing and exposing independent artists that we wouldn't ordinarily be in touch with. So go out and support Mazon. All right, that's our show for today. Until next time, God bless you. Peace. All right, Mazon.